Hey, what's up, guys? My name is James, and I guess this is Devlog number 0 for a game I'm working on called Tournament of Gods. Basically, what it is without the fancy name is just going to be a first person brawler, kind of like Super Smash Bros. Um, and it's going to be inspired by different animes like mainly Dragon Ball Z and potentially Naruto as well. So yeah, this is what I got so far. I've been working in Unity DOTS, their ECS framework, and I've also been using Netcode for entities. I'm trying to keep everything pretty efficient and competitive gameplay ready. And this isn't really handled too well with Unity's netcode for game objects. So yeah, this is what I have so far. We have, in my dev setup here, we're gonna skip this hosting scene, but basically you can join a lobby like that, and once everybody's readied up, which you can see in a little bit, then you will join a game like this. And this is just, this is a dev setup so I can figure out how the fighting works. For now, it's just a little punch. This doesn't do anything, but this left jab does. And yeah, so I hope you guys can visualize what I'm trying to get at here. Basically, we are going to have a just a health system that's unlike a 0 to 100 HP bar. It'll be uh, it'll be a percentage based health that influences the amount of force that is applied to the character. And you can imagine this will be quite fun when you're able to fly around potentially and yeah, so and use different abilities. And you have this third dimension, unlike in Super Smash Bros. So this is what the lobby looks like for now. Um, we had a little timeout bar up there and didn't really tell you what happened, but we timed out, so now we're back in the lobby, and here we go. I can ready up. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't have access to these clients, so we're just gonna have to restart the server for now. And I think, at least for the MVP, the minimum viable product, I kind of just want to be able to allow players to join with their friends and have these 3 lives. You get knocked off, you lose a life, you respawn, and whoever is left standing, or if the time runs out, that determines who wins. Um, so yeah, and in the future, I want to upkeep this game, have like at least 10 different playable characters. I want different maps, and I want it to be sort of a competitive gameplay setting with all types of fighting mechanics such as combos, blocking, projectiles, you name it. I have a lot of ideas, and there's a lot you can do with this. Now, what's interesting about this is that all these animations, all this state is already syncing. It's predicted. So a lot of the heavy lifting is out of the way. It's just right now I'm trying to build a dynamic combat ability setup so that I can have different characters and dynamically give them different cooldowns for how much they can attack, what kinds of attacks they are, whether they're melee, what the range is for that, or whether it's a projectile or a beam. So that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully, we'll have some better combat in the next video rather than this punching. Um, and then I think from there, I think to generate a little bit of hype, I might go ahead and start building out some custom character models, designing some characters. I think for the initial release, I might want just 3 characters, but I do want them to stick throughout the bulk of the project, and I want them to look good, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing that. Yeah, and then from there, I'm just going to be polishing the gameplay, adding a winning screen, maybe adding some actual progression or logging or tracking of some sort. So maybe the fighting is not just completely uh, maybe there can be some sort of tracking that makes it more worth than just having fun with your friends, which is also, it's great. So yeah, those are my plans. I'm hoping to get all that done honestly within 3 months. um, and eventually I do want to do a Kickstarter for this. Only once the product is looking nice and is playable, because I want people to get their hands on it. I want there to be an incentive to paying maybe $5 or $10 for a Kickstarter. I want to actually give a product out. So I guess this is my initial devlog 0. I'm hoping to maybe gain a little bit of hype along the way. I know that's how things work. So here we are. We'll see what happens next. I hope to update you guys within a week or two. So yeah, thanks for watching if you're watching. Um, yeah,